XRP has begun to attract a lot of cash. Indeed, the level of XRP trading has become so great that virtually all exchanges have ceased all dealing. This great level of activity made the price of XRP occasionally exceed even more than its actual value, $50 to $60, even if one of the exchanges engaged was Gemini. Gentlemen, let us examine it. Suddenly, hundreds of millions of dollars are flowing into XRP on practically every market. This is an illustration of how XRP USD trading was halted and split. All of this results from the great volume of trade. Ripple's announcement that they will buy back XRP since the price is going to go through the roof and hit $49.18 owing insufficient supply causes this. Gentlemen, consider this. Though there is insufficient supply, hundreds of millions of dollars are constantly flowing into XRP. These businesses lack sufficient XRP for all, but they had to pay. Ripple wants to buy back all the XRP to return it to institutions rather than let it remain in the hands of ordinary people. XRP was never intended for public use, as we know and as has been made clear. It was only for companies. At one time, even Google acknowledged the Federal Reserve was about to use XRP as a worldwide payment tool and was going to acquire Ripple XRP to serve as a global payment provider. Ripple is purchasing back XRP as part of the buyback program. Thus, this is quite significant. Donald J. Trump, president of the SEC, has stated XRP will be one of the crypto reserves. That cannot occur if Ripple does not transmit enough XRP or there is insufficient XRP. That said, this is really crucial given there is no more XRP to distribute. Thus, the cost is about to skyrocket. The firm is attempting to maximize this wonderful opportunity by purchasing as much as they can before that significant bull pattern appears, and they provide that large discount which raises XRP value above $49.58. All is finished. For instance, on South Korean cryptocurrency platforms, XRP had a larger market cap and more trades than Bitcoin. In South Korea, XRP was worth more than $50.17 USD, but global exchanges provided it at far lesser pricing. The price disparity is absurd, but it all goes back to the concept of supply and the reality that institutions all over are using XRP to accept it. This has occurred more than once in South Korea. These companies ran to the markets to purchase XRP, which drives the price sky high. At one time, Bitcoin's value even flipped over to $50.17 USD. It's really crucial to discuss how much XRP could be worth before the film starts. The best way to get XRP and accumulate as much of it as possible with almost no or no fees is to buy it on Band Exchange, which is the best XRP ledger exchange, thus ensuring you receive all the money you put in. You can purchase all the other unique XRP ledger tokens as well as XRP. Band Exchange allows you to purchase RLUSD or any of the utility coins or XRP ledger meme coins if you so choose. Apart from the EVM chain, this holds true. Therefore, you may purchase anything on any chain straight on Band Exchange. They're even claiming Solana is arriving quite shortly. The greatest thing is that all of this can be viewed on Android and the web. Now is your opportunity to enter on your phone. Band Exchange is available for your Android phone, your Apple iPhone, or by visiting their website at bandexchange.com and downloading it from there. Having said that, let us see the film immediately. Not to peace talks, etc. There is a financial industry messaging system handling such things as payments, foreign exchange, financial trade and more. Crypto, on the other hand, would allow SWIFT to have a store and forward system for the majority of its payments. Service level agreements are required to guarantee that when I say I'll do something, the cash will come at a particular hour that day. We are now considering the new network design, which allows everyone to see the money moving immediately. That way banks wouldn't have to inquire, "Have my money arrived?" 3 days have passed. I have to know, or they would discover question messages drifting across the network. That's not at all similar. Ripple, in my opinion, won't replace SWIFT. This is among the networks that will cooperate with others to enable institutions requiring real time to utilize it. I also think we can observe SWIFT altering the operation of their network to enable real time. Using something like FX could allow Ripple XRP to travel across the SWIFT network as a currency. It is very obvious. SWIFT will indeed utilize XRP to enable payments. Actually, and this is the greatest aspect of it, when you have a Ripple official, an XRP official, and a SWIFT official all declaring that XRP has been successfully tested by SWIFT's network with more than 11,000 banks, then you can obviously contrast that if just 1% of SWIFT's network were to switch to XRP, we would see the rise of XRP from its present price of $2 to over $100 per XRP. Look at this, since this is where the figures converge and things get quite fascinating. XRP will rise to $600. Then, it will happen in the next several days. What I am about to say has been verified and modified by Bandance, so please pay close attention. The largest cryptocurrency market in the world is pointing the way via XRP. Take note of this. Bandance says they believe XRP will be worth more than $600. This is insane. It also draws attention to the fact that the top DeFi coin on the XRP ledger will push the ledger to new heights. Amazon and Walmart will use the CTF token, the first of our pair of words system. Gentlemen, consider that. Amazon and Walmart joining the XRP network. What XRP will do as a result? The CTF token's price naturally is the most valuable game token on both the XRP record and the Polygon chain. First off, companies can now operate on the XRP database. Hello, my name is Impro3RD, and I work for the Crypto Training Fund. Second, we just discovered that Amazon and Walmart both became members of the Crypto Training Fund system, running on both the XRP ledger and the Polygon chain. The CTM token drives this system. Adding to everything, they have begun beta testing. Thus, when the system goes live, both Amazon and Walmart will be able to send and receive money. The XRP database reveals $1 trillion. Here are the realities, folks. These are not my words, but rather those of many XRP users and crypto specialists, including Jack Thurpler, who has more than 378,000 followers, Crypto Amelia, XRP Barbie, and many others. The reality is, though, CTF tokens in circulation number just 120 million. That is far from the 100 billion XRP tokens now in existence. Given the market capitalization of only $20 billion, we can observe how the price of a CTF token has risen from 70 cents to an astounding $740.50 per token. The CTF token has it all: strong value, limited supply and high demand if you wish to invest in a project with a great potential for expansion. But fellas, the most crucial thing is that the XRP system will be supplemented by trillions and trillions of dollars. Furthermore, the CTF coin obviously derives from the XRP ledger. It will turn into a CTF coin. Then there's the accept linked, which is now beneficial for XRP. Naturally, when we look at something, we have to consider it from all angles to realize you can earn $740. I mean, with only a 20 billion markup. I have to inform you that many analysts have been following this very bullish trend. Gentlemen, even on the charts, this is most likely what will occur. The charts show you're going to reach a high of 4% 75 cents. There was a nice little consolidation, and the increase has already begun. From here into the green, we anticipate it to continue rising, obviously towards 700.